Hello, friends. I'm Eve, the Cabin Fairy, Property Manager Extraordinaire. Today's topic is 3 things guests notice first when they walk into your short-term rental. Have you ever walked into a vacation rental and within 5 seconds thought, oh yes, this is going to be so good? Or maybe the opposite happened. You walked in and thought, I hope the rest of this place is better than this entrance. Well, guess what? Your guests are doing the same exact thing. Before they see the hot tub, before they unpack, before they read your welcome book, they're already forming an opinion. So today I'm going to share 3 things that guests notice first when they walk into your short-term rental and how you can sprinkle just 10% more magic into each one. Once again, I'm Eve the Cabin Fairy, and I help turn ordinary rentals into magical, profitable, guest-loved escapes. Number 1, we're going to talk about the smell. Yes, this is instant. Guests notice it before they notice your furniture, your wall color, or your cute little coffee bar. Your rental should smell clean, fresh, and welcoming. Not like the beach, pets, damp towels, old food, or a plug-in that's fighting for its life. And here's the thing that guests may not write in the review. The cabin smelled amazing, but they will absolutely remember how it made them feel. A fresh-smelling home says, this place is cared for. A musty or overwhelmed smell says, I'm not sure what's happening here. And we do not want that, my friend. So here's your 10% more action step. Walk into your property like a guest, not like the owner, not like the cleaner, like the first-time guest. Open the door, pause, and ask yourself, what do I smell first? If it's not fresh and neutral, fix that before anything else. Check the rugs, the drains, trash cans, linens, the pet areas, and the airflow. The magic starts at the front door. Number 2, let's talk about the lighting. Lighting changes everything. A beautiful rental with bad lighting can feel cold, dark, and even a little sad. But warm, thoughtful lighting, that makes a guest feel like they just stepped into their cozy little mountain fairy tale. The biggest mistake I see is relying only on the lights. Overhead lights are practical, but they are not always magical. You want layers, lamps, warm bulbs, night lights, porch lights, a soft glow in the living room, maybe a lamp already turned on for arrival. When guests walk in after a long drive, especially if they're arriving at night, they shouldn't feel like they're entering a mystery cabin in the woods. They should feel welcomed. So here's your 10% more action step. Prepare an arrival lighting plan. Decide which lights should be on before every check-in. The entry light, kitchen light, a cozy lamp, porch light, maybe the fireplace if it's safe and appropriate. There's a little bit of effort that goes a long way. It says we're expecting you. The guests love feeling expected. So number 3, we're going to talk about that first visual moment. This is where guests see when they open the door and they look straight ahead. Every rental has that first impression view. The question is yours working for you or against you? Maybe they see a cozy couch with pillows and blankets. Maybe they see a beautiful dining table set with intention. Maybe they see mountain charm, warm textures, and a space that says, come on in, relax, you made it. Or maybe they see clutter, blank walls, extra supplies, mismatched furniture, or a random pile of things you meant to move 3 months ago. And listen, I say this with love. Guests do not need to see your storage problems, right? They need to see the promise of their stay. So here's your 10% more action step. Stand at your front door and take a photo of what guests see first. Now look at that photo like it's your Airbnb listing photo. Does it feel cozy, clean, intentional, magical? If not, choose one thing to improve this week. Add a lamp, fold a throw blanket, remove a clutter, add local art, straighten the entry table, put a simple welcome sign or guest blanket or basket where it naturally belongs. You do not have to redo the whole cabin. Just start with the first view. Starting messy is better than not starting at all. So let's recap here. There's 3 things that guests notice first when they walk in. Number 1, how it smells. Number 2, how it's lit. And 3, what they see first. And here's why this matters. Guests decide how they feel about your rental before they even explore the whole property. That first impression can either create confidence or concern. It can make them think, this host thought of everything, or I hope this place is okay. And we want them thinking, oh my goodness, this is perfect. That is where the magic is. Not in doing everything all at once, not in spending thousands of dollars, but in doing 10% more with intention. A fresher entry, a warmer light, a prettier first view, small changes, big guest experience. And big guest experience leads to better reviews, more repeat stays, and a rental you can feel proud of. Now here's your action step for today. Go stand at the front door, walk in like a guest, and write down the first 3 things you notice. And if you want help finding the magic your rental may be missing, comment Sparkle below or send me a message. I'm Eve Bear at the Cabin Fairy, and I'm cheering you on as your cabin stay for your guests will never forget. I'll see you in the mountains.